Hi guys, welcome to this session in Google Docs. In this session, I want to show you how to use document tabs. So what I'm not talking about are tabs up here where you're doing a tab across the ruler. I'm not talking about those. I'm just going to pull that off for a minute. I'm talking about document tabs which you can access from this left-hand pane. By default, you just get one tab, but you can click on this one and create other tabs and build up your document. So first thing I'm going to do is just type introduction and just show you what will happen when you create a heading style on that. If I just highlight that and go to headings up here, see it's on heading 2 from before. Normally it would be on normal. You see that disappeared there. As soon as I put that onto heading 2 or 1 or any of these headings, it will appear there and it gives you like the structure of your document. Now I'm going to just paste something underneath that so I get some text. There's some text, and if I come down and do another heading, I'll just call this phase 1. I'll highlight that again. So phase 1, I want that to be heading 2 as well. It's totally up to you whether you pick heading 1, heading 2. It's just a different format. You can see that there's a space after there on that style. You can edit the styles if you so wish. If you go into format, paragraph styles, you've got heading 2 there. You basically select something, change the style you want, and then just update it to that. That's how you could change these heading styles if you want. But I'm not going to do that because that's not what this is about. So this says tab 1. I'm just going to double click on that and call it Steve. So I've renamed that as Steve. And if I open it up again, you can see that structure. Now, if I want another tab, I'll click on that. I'll get tab 2, and I'm just going to call that Dave. So I've renamed that Dave. Now, you'll notice there's nothing there for Dave. I'll do Control V again because I've got some text copied. Let's see if I can get it in there. There we go. So now Dave's got that text. There's no heading styles on there. Let's just mess this up a little bit. I'll change some of these features to make that bold. Change the color of the font to red. So that stands out a little bit more. So you've got Steve with this information and Dave. If I double click on that, you see you can rename it like so. So what's this all about? This is the ability to create a structure within a document that will allow you to quickly jump to different sections. So this could be Steve's working on this part of the document, David's working on that part of the document, totally independent. If I do Control P to print, it will only be showing me Dave's stuff. So it just says there, total page is 1. That's Dave's stuff. I'll cancel that off. If I go on to Steve, I do Control P for that. It's now just going to show me one page, which is Steve's. I'll cancel that one. Now you've also got the option there, if I just open Steve's again, on these ellipses at the end, if I click on that, you've got add sub-tab. So this is adding tabs within a tab. So there's Steve. I'll open that one up. There's a sub-tab. I'll call that, what can I call that? Test. I'll just type something like that. So now I've got Steve, and that's that one. I've got test as a sub-tab, which is that one. And I've got Dave, which is that one. I can do a sub-tab on that one as well. And then I'll call that testing. Testing. Dave is cool. Like so. So we've got Dave with this. We've got Steve with all that. This introduction and so on. And we've got test with just a little bit on. And we've got testing with another bit on. Now, on this, you can do 3 levels of this. If I go and add another sub-tab and then another one on that one, so it's coming off there, You can see how that works. So you can create a structure if you want. Now if you delete any of this, if I go for delete, what it will do will delete everything that's in there, not just the tab. So that will delete my name. If I delete that, delete, and then we're back to square one. Open that up and I can see my stuff. So I'll delete this one, delete, and I'll delete that one. Now it's going to delete all of that. If I delete this one, it's going to delete all of this. So I will do it, delete, and gets rid of all of that. So I'm back to square one. And if I create a subtab again on there, I can use one of these. I'll use that for that one. I'll call it email, because that's what it is, like so. So there's my main one. You've got this little drop down arrow that can hide those subtabs, and then you can just click onto your details and it expands and shows you your headings if you've got any headings. If you haven't got any headings, it won't show you that information. So basically that is how document tabs work. The ability to separate your document down into sections to make it easier to navigate to and display the information. So hopefully that video was of use. Thank you for your time, and I'll catch you in the next one.